So, good evening, TikTok. So, I just had a thought here. So, while I was with the narcissist, I realized that I would always say to her, hey, put yourself in my shoes. And of course, she would say, oh, I have, but that was that was just a lie. So, typical, so then that's what you'll get from the narcissist is a lie. So recently I had of course, a bad interaction with the narcissist where she thought she was putting me in my place, and which is like, no, you're not going to do this. So the narcissist proceeds to say that the marriage I'm not going back to a toxic relationship. And now that I think about it, the narcissist, the reason why the relationship was so toxic is because of the narcissist, the breadcrumbing, the disrespect, the selfishness, the laziness, the entitled, the emotional abuse, the physical, all the things that go with the narcissist. So now when I look back at things, the narcissist truly is unable to self-reflect and be aware of the things that they do to others. And not only that, they live in a constant state of delusion. And for me, I'm like, wait a minute, you did me wrong. And then you have the nerve to say, well, you, the relationship, I didn't know. She tells me she didn't come back because of the things I did afterwards. And I said, well, for me thinking and self-reflecting, well, you didn't come back because you weren't going to come back anyway, one. And two, you already had new supply. So I'm trying to figure out, and three is because I had exposed the narcissist. So when you start exposing them, they will blame you for everything. Even their flying monkeys will come in and blame you, and not even knowing all that has gone on. So if anybody is going through this, do not worry. The narcissist is unable to self-reflect. And if they do think back to what has happened, they are going to blame you. So do not, get yourself all upset like I did. Because I just, you're in a state of shock. It's like, wait a minute, how can you do this to me after all that I have done for you? Don't worry. Those demons do not know how to self-reflect. They don't care what they do to you. They don't want to be held accountable. They really want to gaslight you and manipulate and just do what they want to do. Throw a bone to you and, make sure you catch it because, no, don't do that. Don't disrespect yourself. If the narcissist wants to go, goodbye and let them go about their way. That's the biggest lesson that I have learned. Do not put yourself through any further pain with these people because you're not going to get anywhere. It's going to just be very abusive, be very volatile. And, if the narcissist is spitting insults and nasty, they're just projecting and deflecting who they really are and what they've done. Don't worry about it. It's hard. I know, it's still a struggle some days for me, but I'm healing, and you do heal over time, but don't worry. And that's the one thing that I've learned is know your value and know your worth. The narcissist, you have to look at, narcissist actually is jealous of you. And then I had to realize too, it's hard for me to believe, but they're jealous of you. They know your value, they know your worth, and they cannot, ever, be the person that you are. And once I realized, wait a minute, I did everything what a spouse should do, and this person did not pour into me. And then when you expose them and you cuss them out and all kinds of, they're gonna, it's better to I am learning to try and be quiet and let God humble the narcissist. And those that aided the narcissist in their abuse towards me and the lies and the smear campaign, but let God handle those people. Let God handle them, because God's vengeance is far worse than. And that's what I try and hold on to. That God's vengeance is far worse than anything that we could ever put as revenge. Don't worry. The way that they treated you, they're going to do that to somebody else. The way that they abuse it, they're going to do that to somebody else. But God, remember, God is going to take care of that narcissist. All that, those tears and that pain that narcissist puts you through. No. When you are with God and you believe that He is going to take care of it, He's going to. It may not be in your face, but He's going to take care of it. Trust and believe.